Now let's be honest, this Diddy documentary didn't tell us anything new about who Diddy is. It just reminded us who he always was and how long we, the culture, chose to look away. And the Diddy documentary ain't just about one man. It's about power, protection, and the price the culture continues to pay when we worship men and money as our kings. Now for me, I only have 7 points I'm gonna go over and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm not gonna hold you because it's simple and to the point. And I think we're all probably on the same page. Puffy needs help. Thank you for coming back to the intersection of music and black culture, where all of my commentary is told through the lens of hip hop and black culture. And today we are talking about Diddy the Reckoning. Did we learn anything new from 50 Cent's Diddy's Reckoning? And again, I ask, what did we learn from the Diddy documentary that we didn't already know? Nothing. But only now we have the receipts to back it all up. And for once, we finally are choosing to check the receipts. Number one, the hotel footage. The entitlement of this man is unwavering. This man believed that he could manage people like assets and control them like storylines. Now, it may have been the mindset that built his companies, but it's the same mindset that broke his companies down. Number two, the old allegations about Biggie and Pac. Now, this is not new to us. We've been hearing rumors throughout the culture for years, but only now are we willing to listen to and consider he's in the right place to sit down and ponder about it. Number three, those resurfaced sexual allegation charges. Now look, I'm not opposed to some of these people who wanted to be adjacent to money and power and was willing to go along with all of Puffy's antics, but there were a lot of people who were unwilling participants in this mess, and they finally have a microphone. And finally, the culture is willing to listen to what they have to say. And for whatever reason they fear to speak up before, it doesn't matter. They should be allowed to speak their truth, and this is the moment for that. Now, y'all, that's 3 out of 7, but let me just stop a minute and say, we have to stop pretending we didn't see all of the writing on the wall with Puffy. And there were a lot of people in his circles that accommodated him in all of this mess. A lot of people were silenced and put in fear of their life, and they were never able to speak their truth. Just remember, if you decide to take the same road Puffy did, hip-hop never forgets. Hip-hop has the mind of an elephant, and it will remember everything, and it will always pull receipts. Now, on to number 4, the juror's perspective. Now, I can't say that I wasn't surprised to see one of the jurors speak out. And I don't think any of us were surprised with the verdict, and I think the most of us thought that the verdict was fair. Number 5, Biggie's funeral expenses getting charged back to his estate. This doesn't surprise me at all. We all know Puffy is all about money. But was Puffy hurting for money at all? Probably heck no. But you know what? I'm not even mad at it. Now, you people know, if you would have shown up at that funeral and it was a hot mess, you would still be talking about it today. So it doesn't even matter how the funeral got paid for. I'm just happy it got put away in an honorable manner. And he was larger than life. That's the exact way he should have gone out. And I don't even know why y'all mad, because Puffy has always been petty. Number 6, putting his hands on his mama. Now that one took me out. I don't condone nobody putting their hands on their mama. Now I hate to keep going back to the Bible, but the Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father, or your days will be shorter on this earth. There is nothing more disheartening than putting your hands on the woman who brought you in this world. Now, I saved number 7 to last for a reason, because we've all heard rumors of Puffy exploiting his artists, but he has taken exploiting artists to a new low, especially after finding out poor old Aubrey O'Day got emails from this dude sexually harassing her at work. Now, it's one thing if you're a woman and you have made a conscientious choice to participate in these antics with Puffy, but you should not be an unwilling participant. Now, this is beyond a sexual addiction. This is about power and control. Even though I have my opinion about 50 Cent, I am happy that 50 is giving these people the platform and the courage to speak their truth. And although I thought this was a documentary I didn't need, I realized I needed to be reminded that Puffy does not need my pity. And this documentary wasn't necessarily about closure. This is about a new beginning for hip hop. In everything you do, keep it hip hop. And as always, there should be an adult in the room, and thanks for stopping back by the house.